Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to YouTober Day 13. Alright, so we're a day behind. We're a day behind, which is fine. We had some things go on in the family, and that was a priority. So, you know, we're gonna keep trucking. We only missed one day. It's fine. I guess you guys will just get a bonus video at the end, possibly, like in November 1st. Will be the last day YouTube. I don't know. Anyways, so for today's video, I have suggestions for you. If you watched yesterday's video, I did kind of a books that scared the poop out of me type of video. Today it's going to be kind of the opposite spectrum, but still good for spooky season. And that is books that still make you feel like you're reading for the Halloween season, but not so gory and, you know, not so gruesome. So I have 4 or 5 books to share with you, and you know, and we'll keep it trucking. So let's move on to the first suggestion. I feel like this is a no-brainer. This is on like everybody's list, and that's Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks. This is so cute. This is actually a graphic novel, and it follows 2 friends who work at a pumpkin patch. They've been working at this pumpkin patch for a long time. Now they're in their senior year of school, and this is their last year that they're going to be working at this pumpkin farm. It is also the last chance that Josie might potentially get to ask out one of the coworkers that works there. So Josie and Deja kind of go on this last-ditch adventure to find this girl and have Josie ask her out. What we find out is that there starts to be a friendship, more than a friendship, between these 2 characters. This is such a great book. This whole thing reminds me of Powers Farm, which is where I typically go every October. I haven't been yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go, but just the sights, the smells, the tastes, and everything just reminds me of Powers. So when I can't go there, I will read this because it just puts me right into that mode. I'm going to show you. This is like some of the artwork. It's so pretty. I really love this. I know this is on a lot of people's like reading every autumn type of thing. I love, like, hello, welcome to this channel. I love when there is a map and there's a freaking map. Hello. Love it. But yeah, this is very atmospheric. It will really put you in the mood, and I just love this book so much. Next on this list is The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson. This is not, it's got a little bit of spookiness into it, but it's more of like, I don't know, I would make a spooking contemporary. Is that a thing? Like, because, you know, contemporaries, they deal with life things. But there was some stuff in here that also made me, you know, quite sad. So this takes place in the 80s in Niagara Falls, which is not very far from here, and it follows a young boy. So this follows Jake and his uncle Calvin. Calvin owns this occult store. Okay. And in the summertime, Jake befriends these 2 twin boys who has just moved in. And Calvin initiates what's called the Saturday Night Ghost Club. So Calvin kind of takes him on a bunch of these adventures, and it starts to be warm-hearted at first, but I'm going to tell you the ending. I do not want to share the ending, but I cried. I cried when you find out why Calvin's taking these boys on all these different adventures. It's very tear-jerky. So, I mean, I was hesitant to put this in here, but there is kind of a spookier element. A lot of the adventures that he takes them on, these kids get scared. So you kind of see everything happening through these kids' eyes. But the ending, oh my god, I cried. I bawled. So yeah, that's the Saturday Night Ghost Club. Alright, next selection is more of a genre than an actual specific book suggestion, although I do have a book to show you guys, and that is Cozy Mysteries. If you're unfamiliar with Cozy Mysteries, they're probably one of the cheesiest books you can ever read. But a lot of them just, I don't know, they hit, man. You just get yourself in a cozy position and they just, So typically a cozy mystery will take place in a small town, very small town. Think Stars Hollows. However, there's like a murder. And then you have a main character who has turned into an amateur sleuth. Now, my favorite cozy mysteries to read are ones that have to do with food. One of my favorite cozy mystery is Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder by Joanne Fluke. I will put the picture up here just because I have all of there's like 28 books in that series. I'm not even kidding you. Look it up. There's another one coming out. I don't know how this lady is just busting out all of these books. But we follow our main character, Hannah Swenson, and Hannah Swenson owns a cookie store. And in a lot of the books, Hannah stumbles upon dead bodies. So her and the cop, God, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name right now? I'm going to put it on the screen because I can't think of what his name is right now. She kind of... There's too many cat fights in this house, I swear to you. I swear they're angelic creatures and they love each other very much. Anyways. So Hannah kind of helps out solving the mystery by like asking all the town folks. I love it. I eat it up every single time. Every time Joanne Fluke comes out with another book, I'm like, how is there anyone left in this town? There's so many murders. How is anyone left in this town? But there is. There is. Like, there's another book coming out. I'll put that up here. It's like Pink Lemonade Murder or something like that. What I love about these books, however, though, is that Hannah will make these cookies. And, like, once you're done with the chapter, there's a recipe for that cookie or that cake or whatever she's making. And, oh my god. It's so good. I keep thinking I'm going to do a food and books video and just make one of the recipes that's in one of these books. I love it. I've read, like I have all of the books, but I've only read like 9 or 10 of them so far. It's great. I will take that on vacation and just, they're kind of simple books. You don't need to really think about it too much. However, there was one, there's been 2 where I'm like, whoa, didn't see that coming. So that's a great one. And then I also have A Deadly Inside Scoop by Abby Collette. So same thing, we have a small town and Brown takes over her family's ice cream shop. Creamery called Cruise Creamery. I can talk. So kind of the same thing happens. I almost called her Rowan. Brown is out in the snow. This kind of takes place in the wintry time. So this is also a great book to read in the winter. Although, why would you want ice cream in the winter? I guess I still want ice cream in the winter. Anyways. Getting off track. So she goes out to make this snow ice cream. And being outside, she finds a body. So when the murder is pinned on her father, she kind of turns herself into an amateur sleuth to try and figure out who murdered this person to clear her father's name. There are 3 books so far in this series, but this is another one I loved so much. I don't think there was any recipes in this. Maybe it was in the back. Was there oh yeah. In the back, there's some ice cream recipes. So even like the snow ice cream that she was trying to make, that's in the back. But yeah, definitely pick this up. There are other ones too. I have a couple on my shelf that I've read before. If you want me to do more of like a cozy mystery type of video, let me know. I really love cozy mysteries, but there's I have a coffee shop one because hello, coffees. I also have like a donut one I started reading, which also I think has like a million books in the series, and I stopped reading them at some point. But yeah, I love cozy mysteries. They have just enough like murder and mystery in it to not scare you so much, but really kind of put you in that mood for this season. All right, last selection is actually a selection of poetries. As I was kind of pulling books and figuring out what I wanted to suggest to you guys, I came across this one and I said, I forgot about this. I forgot about this book so much. This is Fierce Fairy Tales by Nikita Gill, and these are a collection of poetry that turns fairy tales on their head. It takes your damsel in distress and makes her the hero. It tells a story of maybe a villain and why she was wronged. I love this. So think Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland is in here, which you know I loved. Peter Pan, I think Rumpelstiltskin is in here. I'm going to read really quickly one of them. I think it's really, this is an Alice one. There's a couple Alice ones. My hair got stuck. Alright, so. You may be gentle and sad now, girl, but you are still made from daring dreams, wadding through the silhouetted thoughts in your own hapless mind that harnesses you. He is merciful, I don't know that word, with his love, but more so his violence. Knowing this need not to be a ruinous thing, knowledge, after all, is a dark art, full to the brim with liberty, a trembling, malleable power, and it is yours for the taking. You were called Alice, after your mother, who took on Jabberwocks and armies and won. Your own Jabberwock awaits, fearless, already runs through your blood. Now do it justice. I love that. I love that. I love that a lot. But yeah, I mean, there's some pictures in here. Here's one called The Hatter. So yeah, so I read a couple of them and I kind of put it down. So my plan also is to maybe read one or two a day. There is a vlog coming up where I decided to take a tarot card and use it as my bookmark. So when that video comes up, you can see me picking out the tarot card. And yeah, that is everything. These are the books that I suggest to you guys to read if you're really not into scary but still want to be within the season. Have you guys read any of these? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know what you guys are reading during this season that might not be so spooky. And yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe down below. There's also the playlist if you've missed any of the YouTuber videos. Tomorrow's video is going to be another reading vlog for you. I'm hoping to get those up Saturday, like every Saturday, a reading vlog where I pick out those tarot cards. So make sure you check that out. And yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. I will see you guys real soon. Bye!